Hi guys! Welcome to another part of Rapid Racer. We're doing the night stages now, and you can sort of see there's a bit of a thing going on here. You can look at the times and such, you can look at the track, it looks no different except the times. And by the way, the game crashed on me, the fucking emulator crashed on me, so there's no autosave. I had to go through the entire thing all over again, and now look, this is my new times, and guess what? I nearly beat every time except for one level, and you're about to see it. So I've done all this shit except Bear Lake, Canada. Yeah, I probably have to come back and do that better, but I've done everything else pretty well, and that's surprising, so there you go. And I did it in a different way. I did steering first, then top speed, then acceleration. It helped. But now it's time for night stage. So if you look at the times, they're not the same. My times do not transfer over to this shit. These are different times. Because they did change these tracks. Not in the layout, but in what is there now. I mean, yeah, there's a nighttime filter to it, you know, there's a night sky and shit, it's darker, but it's not so much that, but what they changed with the track compared to the fucking day one. And I'm about to show you it, because Golden Sands Miami is the best level to showcase just how much they hate you. So, we've begun now, and as you can see, the turbos are right here. Okay, it's a bit different. Now we have these fucking things here. These were not here before. We never had these red orbs here before. And to add insult to injury, we also have bonuses and time stoppers here as well. So I have to get all the bonuses. There are bonuses in all the night levels. And you can look at the time too, and you'll notice that the time isn't very nice either. In fact, you don't have a lot of time. And they don't give you a lot of time either. And not only that, but the CPU here is pretty much on par with you. We're using the Americano now. We're using the best boat we have right now. Because the other free boat, the default free boats, suck. And if we use them here, we would get fucking shafted like shit. We would actually get fucked. But, because I'm using the Americano, we should be fine. Now, the problem isn't much the fact that I can get first here, and get the bonuses and be done. It's that fucking timer there. So far, the timer has not been a huge pain in the ass, except for that one level where I made one fuck up, big fuck up, but one fuck up, and all of a sudden, I was nearly about to get a timeout. I had literally no time at all by the near end of it. Well, this is doing that again, except I'm not doing that bad now. I mean, I get 3 of these reds twice, but for the most part, I'm getting the bonuses, I'm going fast, and I even make it to first. So, I should be fine, right? No. Because this is where something weird comes in that I have to literally bring up. I'm timed, but the CPU here, the people I'm racing against, aren't. If I run out of time, they can still go on. Which means they don't have to fucking rush like I do. And that's the worst part, because this is no longer about getting first. It's no longer about getting the bonuses while getting first. This is about beating the fucking timer, because guess what? When you get less time from the checkpoints, and when you don't have that much time to begin with, and with these tracks being long and not having a lot of checkpoints, it is so easy to time out. It is fucking insulting. And I think the developers knew exactly what they were doing. I think the developers knew that their game was shit, these waves were annoying, the controls were crap and everything, and not only that, but the CPU act like walls. So far, you know, the actual walls and shit, the actual not water is a pain in the ass. And getting the, you know, the icons and such is a pain in the ass as well. Well, so is fucking the CPU, because right now they're actually going to do their very best to act like walls and block shit from you. And not only that, but take the fucking boost from you as well. So if you need a boost, and trust me, you will, they will take it from you and you will be fucked. The CPU, and this is so easy by the way, the CPU can fuck your ass. Not only that, but it gets worse the time limit, because look at this. I now have exactly 22 seconds to get through and get to the end. And this part takes longer than 22 seconds. So even if I had full boost, even if I was boosting like crazy, and I did this perfectly, I would still not make it to the finish line, because there is no fucking way you can make it there of 22 extra seconds.
Let's try that again.
And if you run out of time, you lose. You have to redo the entire race again, because, and it will tell you, time over. So yeah, if you actually want to get through this one, fuck gain first, and you do want the bonuses, but now it's about racing against the clock. The CPU and the positioning and shit no longer matter. The CPU is just there to be an obstacle now, and the positioning number doesn't even fucking matter, because in order to actually beat this shit, you have to get first. You don't have a fucking choice anymore. You have to get first place if you want to actually beat the tracks, because they give you no time on the second place. And not only that, but you have to get the fucking blue icons. You have to slow down time. And you have to avoid these red icons, all while getting the yellow icons for your bonus and the green icons for your boost. And you are going to need quite a lot of boost if you're going to make it through this. Now, add on to the fact that the controls are shit, the CPU are fucking obstacles, there's red icons everywhere, the waves are going to be pushing you all sorts of directions, and you have barely any time. And the fucking checkpoints are very spread out, and don't give you any extra time really. They give you like 22 seconds every time, and that's not a lot. When you combine all this shit, you realize this game is pissed off at you. You just did all of the day. You just beat every track, and you've unlocked the night stages now, you've unlocked the day championship. Done well. But now the game's looking at this, and it's like, oh! You're actually doing decently. You actually got first place in all our races, got the bonuses, and now you got our fucking night tracks. Well, fuck you! You know why, asshole? We're gonna make this near impossible for you, motherfucker. You know who I am? You know who the fuck I am? I'm Rapid fucking Racer, bitch. I am bearing that Hydro Thunder shit, motherfucker. I will make your day shit. And that's what it's gonna do. That's what it's gonna fucking do. It's gonna make you suffer. And it's gonna start with what should be the easiest track in the game and make it one of the hardest ones in the fucking game. Even with the Americano, even with the best you've got, if you fuck up like that, you have to restart. But luckily, I got lucky. I got lucky! You have no idea how fucking lucky I got. Seriously, this fucking bullshit shocks me. This boat is better than the boats we have before. This is better than the fucking boats we have at the start. But it's still a pain in the ass. And as you can see, I'm not doing that good. I got 5 seconds left. And here's the thing. If you are reaching the last checkpoint for the finish line on lap 3, and the timer starts beeping, you're under 10 seconds, you're fucked. Okay? Because you need at least 5-6 extra seconds on that timer to make it through. If you don't have that, by the time you get that checkpoint, it's over. And if you can get the fucking, you know, turbos and shit to make it through that, you need the 10 seconds extra at least to make it through. So, even then you're fucked. So you need the blue icons to slow down time and get the time you need. And you need a lot of fucking turbo. You need to avoid the red. And you need the fucking bonuses. And the gameplay's like shit. And everything is just a pain in the ass. And the boat's getting in your way. And fuck. But yeah. If I was second right now, if I finished second, I would not finish the second. Because I want you to see how much time I had left by the time I make it to the end. This is how much time I had by the time I made it to the finish line. Winner! I nearly got a timeout again. Yeah. I cannot get second place. If I do, it's over. I have to redo the entire race again. And this is only the second half of the game, really. And the bonus has a nighttime filter as well, which is very nice, but nothing too different outside of that. But yeah, when that all comes together, this makes this a painful fucking set of levels. And it makes me very worried of the other levels, because that sucked. That took me the most attempts at everything. When it came to that one fucking track, the 4th track, it took me like 5 or so attempts to get all the bonuses and make it through the end. That sucked. That took me 6 attempts. And now it's just to beat the fucking race with the bonuses. At one point, I didn't even get all the bonuses, and I was trying to turbo through this shit, and I still couldn't make it on time. Yeah. That sucks. There is no fucking way you can make it through that without getting fucked. So, yeah, if you thought the game wasn't telling you to go fuck yourself, now it is. Now it's angry at you, and now it wants you dead. But now that you've made it through that hellhole, it's now time for the next hellhole. This hellhole. Because of how much it's gonna pull you around and push you around and shit. And they've placed the turbos in different positions as well. And there's the bonuses as well. And there's a lot of red now, a lot more red. And it's just, it's fucking hell. It is fucking hell. There are still some turbos that are kept in specific places, just so, you know, it doesn't become too fucking hard. And for the most part, the CPU will be in your way, the walls will be in your way, the turbos have moved, there's a lot more red, the bonuses are bastards because they're in bullshit positions, the controls still suck, and the waves are going to be bastards. So overall, not a fun level. I hate this fucking level. I hate this fucking game. And I hope it burns. And not only that, but I also went and I bought a set of PS1 discs, which also had this fucking game packed with it. Yeah, I got a bulk amount of PS1 discs on eBay, and he was also giving away his copy of Rapid Race on PS1. I'm actually going to own this game. And I am playing this on Emulator. So far, this has been the best emulator for any PS1 game. This has been a bit painful, but at the same time, you know, it hasn't been the worst thing in the world. Well, there is a video of someone actually playing this game on actual hardware. And it's not exactly like this. In fact, I think it's a lot worse. So if you play this on an actual PS1, it's... This is not 50 FPS. This is stuck at 50 FPS. This is not 60. The actual hardware puts it on 60. I think it's actually worse on 60 FPS because it actually goes faster and it becomes a lot more unplayable because it's bad enough on 50 FPS right now. It is bad enough trying to get through this shit on 50 FPS. 60 FPS? No. That will make it faster and that will make it a bigger pain in the ass. And it's already bad enough. And remember, this is easy! This is easy fucking difficulty! This is not fucking hard. This is not medium. This is easy. This whole time I've had it set to easy, difficulty on easy, the entire fucking time. Look at this shit! Do you see why? Do you see why I am never going to up difficulty on this fucking game? Because it's already hard enough. It's already a hard fucking game. Why should I make it harder? There's no fucking point. The game's already made it hard enough. If I made it harder, I bet you anything it would be fucking impossible. No! Fuck you, I'm not fucking doing it. I am instead just gonna go through and just, you know, go through on easy and just beat the game on easy. It's hard enough. There's no need for it to be harder. I don't want to make it harder. I don't think anyone wants to make it harder. Why would you do that to yourself? Fuck this fucking game. It doesn't deserve your pity. It deserves to be burned on a fucking fireplace forever. But yeah, that was the second track. That was that hellhole. And now it's time for the bonus of this, in which I'm now going to be choosing, for my own sanity, the steering. I did the fucking I did the top speed. Now it's time for acceleration, and not acceleration, the steering. Because if there's one thing I need the most of, it's good steering. So now I have to get through all this shit and get good steering going on and get that done. I'm not a fucking fan of this shit, as you can tell. But there you go. Best run of the bonus, by the way. But now it's time. Now it's time for the third race. With best maneuverability and the best speed I can get right now. I can change it. I can change stats if I wanted to. But I'm not going to. Now it's time for Glacier Bay, Alaska. Now, so far, this has been interesting, this has been difficult, but so far it has not been too fast, has not been unplayable. Warms to Glacier Bay. Yeah. Can you control yourself, folks? I don't think you can. I don't think you fucking can. So, how am I going this fast? Is it top speed? Well, no. So I'm not accelerating that fucking fast either. And I was going pretty fast before on top speed, and I wasn't going this fucking fast before. So what the fuck's going on? Well, I can tell you, Because this track is pushing you forward constantly. Because of that, it actually makes it make you go faster. It forces you to go faster. And because of this, it actually makes this easy. This is now the easiest track in the fucking game because you don't even need turbo to actually beat it. You don't need any fucking turbo. You can actually get the best time and the best lap and shit just by having the water force you that way. And if you can do it perfectly without fucking knocking into shit, you don't fucking need boosts. You have nailed this track perfectly because the game helps you do that by forcing you forward. So in the end, you know, this shit's a thing, and I can't really deal much with it, but there you go. This is the entire track, and it is being very nice to you. I don't know why though, because it was angry at me before with the fucking first track, then it started softening up on the fucking second track, now it's being nice again on the third track. Maybe because I suffered enough. Also, that bonus can really fuck you up bad like that. But yeah, maybe I suffered enough. Maybe I didn't though. Maybe this game thinks I didn't suffer enough. Maybe it thinks that because I'm going so fucking fast, I can't control myself well. Well, that is a good case, considering the first time you wouldn't even be able to understand the shit and be prepared for it. But afterwards, it's like, look at this shit. It's not that hard. So, ultimately, it does help you. And it helps you a fuck ton. But yeah, that's literally the entire race, that's the entire track. Nothing else to it. The positioning and such is crap, you know, it's now changed. Positioning of the extras and such, of the bonuses, of the turbos, and of course the fucking red icons. Blue's still sort of the same. But yeah, this was painful. And it's gonna get more painful. Because next part I'm doing the last 3 races. I'm doing the last 3 races of night tracks. And if you thought this was bad, you need to remember how bad the tracks were. Those last 3 tracks were last part. Okay, remember that shit? Remember how fucking hot that was? Yeah. I have to do that on the night versions. I don't even know what the fuck I'm gonna be expecting of that shit. All I know is it's gonna suck. And I'm gonna be very fucking angry. So let's go ahead and get myself some acceleration. So now we're on even playing field for the next few bullshits. Also, I'm going to be manually saving at the end of every fucking part. And I'm also going to be making some save states. The reason for this is because there is no autosave. So I have to manually save. And then I have to save state in case memory card does not fucking work. So, with that all together, we are going to be going through a whole lot of shit. And next time on Rapid Racer, I'm gonna be doing Canada to fucking Hawaii on night. I don't know what to expect. All I know is it ain't gonna be fun, and I'm gonna suffer. But yeah, there you go. Not the best times, but hey, could do worse. And yeah, I'm gonna save now by going back to options and to save. Alright, yes, done. And then I'm gonna save states at the fucking first race of next part, because yeah, and there's championship day, by the way. It's now unlocked. We'll be doing that after this shit unless we get more tracks. So yeah, thanks for watching. Next time we're doing Canada at Bear Lake, Costa Rica at Lost Valley, and Hawaii at Lava Trail. See you then, guys. It's gonna suck.